That's crazy.
forgot.
I forgot
But,
too.
You know,
What are you doing?
it turned out.
got
You have to do
bugs?
the beginning of the
You got
thing.
bugs?
You got-
This isn't
are you
FaceJam. You shut the
clap
hell up.
syncing?
You shut the hell up. You let me do what I want when I want.
In case
how
they
I
want
want it.
a darker clap.
Where's my 1? Where's my 1? This is my 1. Where's my 2?
That's that.
Shane wasn't sure.
Shane went.
Hey, thanks to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this sweet Superfly Hot Tub podcast. Why are you laughing?
This man.
That's fine. He's
Well, it's
chilling,
fine.
bro.
Take one.
If you're wondering what's happening and why are we here, so back in May, Achievement Hunter did I don't know if you were there. We did the Minecraft.
I wasn't there.
You weren't.
I don't think I joined yet.
It was, yeah, that's right. That must have been it. We did a Minecraft charity stream and raised over $50K. Raised over $50K for Game Changer Charity, which is like a cool charity for like giving kids technology in hospitals, you know, like stuff to watch and play and stuff like that. And Jack made a stretch goal of hot tub off topic. This is relevant back in May when
Yeah, I was
people were
about
doing
to
like
say,
hot tub streams
so-
and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
After,
but then-
way after its relevancy.
Well, Tyler wanted
The
to make it
meta
extra. I'll tell you
changed.
what, though. Look, this is cool. Are you complaining now?
No.
No.
We're working right now.
No.
Okay.
No.
So anyway,
That's relevant, but I'm
this
chilling.
is it. You might wonder where's Jack. Couldn't be here today. Literally couldn't make it. So we're holding down the fort.
Yeah, we are.
We got it. This is the most pre-taped episode we've ever done as
Yeah.
far as in advance. And as I'm told, this is actually airing the weekend before Extra Life. So today should be November 11th.
Right, which
So
is
2 days from now, you can watch the 12-hour Extra Life charity stream, November 13th,
Do we think it's going to be
from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
more painful?
No, it's going to be great. It's extralife.roosterteeth.com. So this just works out. We're
Yeah.
doing like a hot tub stream for charity, and we got another charity in 2 days. I'm probably like loving it. My hair is all grown back by now.
Yeah, you think it's long again?
Oh, yeah.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Plan on going out again?
I don't plan on anything. We'll see what the future holds.
You should
That's
start
true.
taking.
I live 1 minute at a time. It's very stressful.
It's like a Vin
That's
Diesel quarter
weird.
mile, but
Yeah.
it's
It's
a lot.
even less.
I think, yeah. I was
It's
trying to
even
think.
faster.
Planned
Yeah.
out this stoplight, and that's about it.
Have you
Right.
thought about taking biotin to make your hair and nails grow longer and faster?
No.
Oh, you
Should
should.
I?
Yeah.
Should I do that?
Yeah. And then you get long hair and long nails.
Okay. Do I get long feet?
Normal feet.
Are you
Oh,
on
you
it?
throwing them up for free?
Yeah, dude. Well, they reached the goal.
You think
right? Are
these
you-
aren't already up there,
I'm-
baby?
So you
Get these toesies,
let me
homie.
ask, so are you
These
on?
toesies, homie.
Are you on biotin?
I get on and off biotin, just depends.
Pop on and off.
Yeah, man.
Just
They're
you-
gummies, bro.
You just need an extra
I
inch
just
of
want to.
hair.
I just like the gummies.
Yeah, they're gummies, homie.
I don't even know what you're saying.
What?
right now.
Does it even work for you?
Yeah, sometimes.
For what? What are you taking for to grow your nails?
Grow nails and hair. And then you take all the nails and they're long, and then you
Uh-huh.
give yourself a back scratch.
Oh.
See?
I have Jackie do that because that feels good.
Oh.
And I have one of those massage
Your
guns,
wife's
like a-
hands are too small.
They're tiny, like
Yeah,
they're like cat paws.
cat paws.
They're like
Touching me?
tiny little cat paws. And she goes, "Is this too much pressure?" And I go, "Are you touching me?"
Just do this.
yeah. But her claws come out, and I go, "Ah, too much." Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Because she's
re-
taking too much biotin.
They're
Yeah,
real
so-
sharp.
they're
a
not
biotin
retractable. It's all
one.
fucked up.
Well,
Man.
this is gonna be a weird one.
This is gonna be.
Is it?
Just 3 dudes.
Yep.
Yeah, I like your hat.
So
I
I'm
got
a hot
drinks.
tub.
Dude, it's like afternoon. Perfect time for it.
This is the
Honestly,
right
this
time of the
rules.
year too. This is great.
Yeah, you
Because
got like a
it's
slight,
Texas.
Yeah,
you got a slight
Yep.
breeze. Not getting beaten down on by the sun.
Nope.
Birds everywhere.
None of us brought towels. It's good.
Dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey, he found out he did when I said it. Fredo, I said I didn't bring a towel, and he went, "Oh no, me neither." And then yours was on camera. Don't worry, all we gotta do is get out for 5 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Texas,
true.
bro.
I don't want to just drive off, but I'll dry off.
Okay, sorry.
I don't. Did you say I don't want to just dry
no,
off?
Yeah, he's gonna just drive
I
off.
just
He doesn't want
wanted
to
to-
be here anymore.
Yeah, I just wanted to drive
Oh,
off.
he's
drive.
saying when it's over,
drive
it's over.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
over?
gonna drive off. Gone. Well, I mean, I imagine we'll like sit out for the post show and then we'll drive off.
Yeah,
Are
you're
we doing
right.
a post show? Is that a thing? Yeah. Okay. He said he gave me a why not gesture.
Well, you told me yesterday that a week to see Venom, and I'm gonna try and do that tonight.
That's true. You dated this irrevocably.
I think you did at the beginning.
Oh shit, I did.
And I was vague.
Oh,
What did I say? How did I date it?
You gave me a week from
I
yesterday.
just said it's pre-taped.
Don't worry about it.
The
And,
most
and the
pre-taped.
date was in November, so let's just.
What the hell are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about when you told me.
I was gonna talk about the blockbuster hit that everyone's worried about, spoilers, Venom 2, yesterday. And he starts going, no, I haven't seen it. And I was like, bro, your window has passed, and it's also Venom. Who cares? And he goes, no, I want to see it. And I go to the movies. He goes, I don't have time. You just told me you saw Halloween last night. Yeah. Okay, so I had time.
No.
I'm just saying.
I have shit to do, but Jackie really wanted to, so I went.
So you sacrificed the Venom spoilers to please Jackie and see Halloween. This is the path of an adult.
Yes,
okay?
And boy, let me tell you, it was an entertaining movie. We talked about this.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't a great movie.
Our other movie's whack as hell.
A couple people said,
awesome.
Was it good? And I went, no, it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Evil
dies tonight. It was so bizarre. I can't even begin to explain. Someone said, was it scary? And I laughed. It's just
lots of gore. He fucked people up from the start to the end.
It's just, cool. But it's still like kind of just classic gore of like a severed head.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like disemboweling people and ripping out guts and stuff. It's just like, there's the opening scene, he walks out of the house on fire, and then that first street fight transpires, and they pan around, and I go, he killed all these people. I know this is supposed to be like crazy, but that's just straight up a bunch of dummies laying on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, oh my God, he killed that man. It's like, just props, like headless dummies. Yeah. And I was like, this is absurd.
Here we go. Because that was in the beginning.
I think I saw somebody tweet, you got to give it up for Jamie Lee Curtis for making a movie and saying the only way I'll do this is if I can be in bed 90% of the time.
It's exactly the same thing as that Fast and the Furious movie where The Rock's in the hospital the whole movie. It is. Because like...
And you go, look, The Rock's in the movie. And it's like, well, yeah.
From what I read...
I mean, technically.
From what I read, so I love how many times they've redone Halloween. But besides the Rob Zombie one, which is just like, this is different, here's 2, that's it, I'm done. They all base off the first one. Yeah. They never undo that one.
Nope.
Right? There was like, all these other ones don't count, but this one does. Okay, actually, you know what? H2O, that doesn't count again.
Yep.
And Jamie Lee Curtis keeps appearing in them, but then they keep going, no, it doesn't count anymore. So the way this franchise works is you got the first one, that's it. Then the one that came out in 2018.
Yeah.
Then this one, Halloween Kills.
Okay.
And then Halloween Ends is coming out. So it's the very first movie, and then a trilogy. And so,
Ends, bro.
And so then what I read was they planned on making the last one and the second movie, not this one. They were just gonna film them back to back and say, fuck it, we're just gonna make 2 Halloween movies, end it, until 10 years from now.
Yes, yeah.
But basically they were afraid it would just fucking flop, and then they wouldn't either. Basically, they wouldn't make it. They were like, it's gonna flop, and we'll already have the second movie.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's like, they're not gonna like, basically put it out and shit like that. So they went, we'll just make one and we'll wait. And then it killed.
Yeah.
And so then,
it wasn't bad.
I guess like, as far as like making money though.
It made money, but also like it wasn't a bad movie.
No, I was better than this one. And so it made so much money. They went, fuck it, let's make a trilogy. And this one's just silly. Like, this one wasn't, basically what was going to be the second movie is the next one. And so they just decided to make, like, a crazy in-between filler movie, essentially. Like, maybe a couple of plot points happened.
Like, if you were to watch this and then be able to pop in the next Blu-ray, I think it wouldn't be that bad.
It's one of those classics, like, again, technically there's 4 movies, because they're still using the first one. But it's one of those, like Star Wars, like, here's one movie, it's done. Is it? We don't know. Second one, cliffhanger. The Matrix. Wait for the third one.
Yeah.
So this one was just like so insanely nonsensical.
Yeah.
And the entire town was like, there was something in the water, and it was Anthony Michael Hall playing Tommy Doyle, driving around in a car going, I need a couple of strong men. We're going to go beat down Michael Myers. Literally just driving around town going, get in.
Evil
driving
dies
around
tonight.
with a baseball bat going, evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
And the whole town's going, ah. And then Laurie Strode's like 18-year-old granddaughter's like, we're going to kill this son of a bitch. And they're like, let the sheriffs handle it. It's like, the sheriffs haven't handled it in 40 years. And then because there's like flashback scenes from 1978, and they keep using those characters. There's tons of like 60 and 70-year-old people going, evil dies tonight! And it's a bunch of like old men and people that have aged beyond their days. It's like 50-year-olds that look like they're 90 because they live in Haddonfield. It's like, I just kept leaning to Lindsay going, this rules. This movie rules.
70s, like,
dialogue was terrible.
And I went, oh.
Evil also, spoiler, Evil did not die tonight.
What a shock.
Just so you know, the third part of the trilogy is not just them sitting around for 90 minutes going, we did it.
Wow. Evil died that night.
Yeah.
I don't think that movies in like anthologies or whatever should be allowed to go, those two don't count. Now the canon starts from here.
Right.
I don't think they should be allowed to do that. I think if you made the movie, you'd fucking stick with it. Because they kept doing that for fucking Jurassic Park or whatever. They're like, the third one didn't even happen. So now we made this new Jurassic Park. And you watch it and you go, this fucking sucks. And they're like, yeah, but this one doesn't count.
Regardless
of
the quality
it.
of the film, I give credit in that regard to X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Oh.
They started a new X-Men, went, fuck it, the other one doesn't count. Made a sequel and went, it does. And we fixed it.
Yep.
And then the Apocalypse was
terrible.
I never saw
Dark
Phoenix because everyone said it was dog shit.
Well, yeah.
But they fixed it. They're like,
so
remember
hard to do
X3?
Dark Phoenix in a movie.
And see, that's what I'm
Stop
talking about.
doing it then.
They said, we're going to retcon this in terms of the canon of the movie, and they did it, and they're allowed to do that. But executives can't just say, this doesn't count. I don't agree.
I don't like it. I remember seeing X3 in theaters, and like, for its time, X-Men was an amazing superhero, like comic book film.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't have Marvel shit yet, right? It was that and Spider-Man. That was about it. And Batman. Batman was more, the first two at least. But X1 was good. It was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then X2 was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Then I saw X3 in theaters, and they killed Cyclops in the first 2 minutes.
It's so
and I
insane.
kept going, oh, are they going to bring him back? And then about 30 minutes in, I went, I don't think they're going to bring him back. Then they killed Professor X, and I was just like, what the fuck is happening? And then they're like, there's a vaccine to cure the mutant ability, and Rogue goes, I'm going to get it. And I went, why am I watching this movie? What the hell is... Who hates X-Men?
When they have
what
the
the
soldiers...
hell is happening?
When they have soldiers with guns that are loaded with the vaccines, and they're shooting...
Oh, yeah, it was
Oh,
plastic
that's right, because they have
Magneto.
They start shooting mutants, and they're like... doing mutant stuff and then going, ah, and they're people. It's the funniest fucking thing.
It's like, my powers.
Why'd you make this?
Who wants to see X-Men not be X-Men?
That's it!
What?
But it's the fight against humankind.
Have that in the comic books.
Yeah, right?
I don't... Hey, you want to see people get their powers? Yeah. Now we're going to take them away. Hey, shut the hell up. Is that Jordan?
Different show.
Yeah, the comic books...
It's in my heart, though.
The comic books did a really good job of, like, taking all the different X-Men series, like, comic book series before that.
Yeah.
It was just so, like, all over the place.
Oh, you were telling me about this real nerd
Plenty
shit. I
shitty.
clung to it, but I listened.
And then they made quite possibly the best excuse as to why, like, all of that existed in canon, and it's so, like...
Through one character.
Through one character. And, like, no, this all happened. It's just this character experiencing these... through, you know, one life and multiple lives actually. And so I was like,
shorthand.
Holy shit.
I was shorthanded, even though you explained it to me. You know the chick from the first X-Men Origins, the
Myra,
the
yeah.
like agent.
It was just like cool. I mean, she's, you know, obviously love interest of Xavier, but
Yeah, normal
normal human, government. But yeah, you kind of find out that she has abilities and she like lives out her life and then dies and then is reborn again. And then so while she does that, she tries different ways to like live her life. She had a perfect life the first time. Then she comes back and then, you know, she tries to help the mutants or, you know, tries different ways of like, let's, you know, work with humanity and then let's not work with humanity, fuck humanity. And then she gets to the point where like, you know what, I'm going to work with like the Brotherhood or I'm going to work with Apocalypse and becomes one of like, you know, Apocalypse's apostle and stuff like that. And so, but then like none of it works out, it all fails, she goes back and it's just like, oh, and then you get to experience like, oh yeah, that shitty like little mini series for X-Men, it's canon, it was just in one of her lives and now it's not
Oh, how weird.
Yeah, it was just like every single offshoot is one of her lives.
It's all just multiverse adjacent.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then it's just like,
Or
and
like
then in that comic opens up
her
of
life
like
again.
starting my life over. It's like this is the one that counts.
Is that,
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
And I was like,
also,
all right.
my thought was that sucks.
Yeah.
Because like she doesn't forget. So you're a baby like 15 times. You gotta go through it all.
You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh man, I'm a baby.
You're
Fuck.
like thousands of years old, right? Like
Yep.
1,000 or a couple hundred at least. Just did it like 15 times
Well,
or something.
her mind doesn't reset, but her body does.
Right. So it's like, but does she have, even as a baby though, does she have to like wait till she can talk? because her vocal cords aren't
They
developed?
I mean,
Is she
they-
talking baby?
They had like a couple
A
panels
like a
where
boss
it's just
baby?
like she was an intelligent baby,
Okay.
and so I was
But
like,
she's
okay,
She was an intelligent
yeah.
baby.
She's still
I think
restricted by physicality.
still-
I just like
restricted by
close the
physicality,
book and
but-
set it down. Just be like, she was an intelligent baby. That's fine.
I'm just like, no, but if her brain doesn't reset, she's sitting there, she's going, fuck, I'm a baby. I can't wait till I can walk.
Yep.
Yeah,
This shit's
pretty
boring.
much.
Let me tell you what babies do. This.
Yeah.
For a long fucking time.
bet
They
that
just sit
sucks.
there.
Yep.
That's like hell.
Are they ever gonna do a House of M thing? Because I feel like House of M was the thing they talked about forever and ever and ever, where it's like the comic came out and then it's like we're gonna do a series. No,
Which
we're
one's
gonna
that?
do a movie. It's
I've heard
where
of that.
Scarlet Witch just goes like, no more mutants, and then there's no more mutants.
the theory that I keep ranting about off topic about how Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is gonna. I feel like it's gonna lightly touch on
It's-
House of M.
Yeah, it has to, right?
I think so. I think that movie will give birth to the mutant genome.
I think that's where the X-Men come in through them doing all this multiverse stuff.
Yep.
Is them being able to disregard. It's like every fucking New 52 with
Oh,
DC, where it's just like, we're gonna keep these 4 things from this character, but we're gonna get rid of everything else. That's all just what these
I hope
movies
all the
are gonna do now.
multiverse stuff leads to nothing.
It's, I mean,
just back
It
to the
just goes
single
back to
verse.
normal.
that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and it goes, nah. It's just
Yep.
like Mysterio, like, nah, we were just kidding. There
Nah,
was no
Yeah.
JK, did you see all the DC stuff they announced? All the
Yeah.
trailers and stuff?
Did
It
you
was
see
awesome.
that post scene of Venom 2?
Shut the. Stop it. Stop it.
How has
Stop
that not
it.
been spoiled?
It's
for you?
Stop
crazy.
it. It hasn't.
Do you know what it is?
I have theories. It hasn't.
Do you know
I
what
think
it is?
I
I'm
think
watching
you.
it
No,
tonight.
you didn't tell us
No,
about it.
I haven't spoke it into the world
Stop
because
it.
would somewhere.
I think we
Stop
just
it.
talked about it in the FaceJam van.
I know
where
this movie's gonna be super okay, but it's the
I'll
first
tell
time
you
I get
this,
to see
I'll tell you
Carnage
this.
in a live action
I'll tell you
movie.
this.
Like I'm excited.
in my opinion, to be fair, having never seen it
Uh-huh.
twice, it's exactly as good as the first one.
there you go.
Yeah.
I maybe enjoyed it less only because my expectations were so incredibly low seeing the first movie.
Yep.
It was better than I thought. Like it was half decent. And so then
And that's
I
what
was
I
going into the
expect.
second one expecting it to be half decent, and
Yeah.
it was half decent. But
I
because
expect
the
Morbius
bar
to
was
be the same
higher,
way.
it was like it was a perfect sequel, or I didn't leave going it was worse or it was better. I went, that was Venom 2. If you like Venom 1, you'll like Venom 2.
I think
Carnage though, 60-year-old man.
That's
I
that.
don't get it.
It's the Carnage
Carnage
thing.
60 years old.
I
and I'm
feel
just
like that's
what's going
exciting.
on? I don't understand.
I feel like Carnage is
Why he
exciting
60
for
years
people
old?
like us. That's
What's up,
like,
Shane?
I
What's
grew up in
going
the
on?
90s.
Okay, somebody was I think trying to steal third. I wasn't sure what was happening.
I think Carnage is exciting for us because we grew up in the 90s. But I had a friend who was playing Fortnite and he used the Venom skin, and this kid was like, "Oh, you got the Venom skin?" And he's like, "Yeah, are you excited to see the new Venom movie?" And the kid went, "Yeah, I can't wait to see Venom and Red Venom."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I went, "Oh, you don't know anything about this. That's exciting."
Venom is just an awesome character because he just doesn't give a fuck. He absolutely destroys.
Yeah,
and
but
kills
in the
everyone and everything.
but then in
Granted,
this,
is
but
PG-13,
how?
But I'll be honest,
so-
but
Right,
not
but
in
yeah, how are
this.
these? Yeah, I was gonna say, how are
Yeah.
these movies? Because that's not what he does.
I mean, you saw that he didn't
Oh.
see the first one. I explained
Fuck
it
no.
to him. It's like comedy. It's just
Yeah.
him going again. I don't want to spoil just like stupid shit, but I would argue without again rewatching the first one, it's even dumber than the first one because the first one has the whole like what is Venom and meeting him and all that
Right.
shit.
Yes.
This one
a
starts.
symbiote.
This one starts. And Venom's like, come on, let me eat his head. He's like, no, you can't eat it. Like, it's from the beginning.
The weird
the,
buddy
the
cop.
weird slapstick buddy
Yeah.
How
rom-com.
bizarre.
It's the whole film. He's going, let me eat his head. He's going, stop. And Eddie Brock's just always going, he's just talking to people, and they're like, something's. Remember Spider-Man? Or like Peter Parker? Like, something's off with you, Parker.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, oh shit, they're on to me.
Yep.
Eddie Brock is like, someone's off with you, Eddie Brock. And he'd go, no, it is. He would just sit there going, quiet, shut the hell up, quiet. I'm not talking to you, quiet.
Weird.
There's like parts where he's like he'll just talk to Venom. He's staring at someone else, and they're like, "You can go in, sir." And Venom will like, he'll go, "Shut up! I'm sorry, that was rude." And it's like, just don't yell "shut up" when you're staring at
What are
someone.
these
That's the
movies?
comedy
They're
aspect
so
of it.
weird. I love it
Weird.
because I have a very broad knowledge of like comic books, and I only know of Venom
Yeah.
through like broadly through Spider-Man.
Let's
Yeah.
go back and
Not
read.
at all like the Spider-Man that I saw, the cartoon and shit.
Yeah.
Being like,
It was awesome.
he's a big motherfucker.
Yeah,
He's
where
like,
he
Spider-Man and
drives the
Venom.
truck and honks the
Yeah.
horn.
and like Venom's an asshole and Eddie Brock's an asshole. Eddie
Yeah.
Brock isn't an asshole in these
Right.
movies. you root for him. He's like a loser.
He's a guy.
He's a pretty decent guy. His life just kind of sucks.
Yeah. Well, and then like the current run,
But the
Venom
post-credit scene
by Donny Cates. Stop it. The current run by Donny Cates is a lot of like he's the anti-hero, and so they're really pushing that like hard right now.
I mean, he's not an anti-hero. He's a hero.
Yeah.
In Venom, he's a straight up hero. There's nothing anti about him because even then, like, he straight up is like, no, Venom, no,
Stop
you
it.
can't do that, no. So
It's like me talking to Chris. No,
right.
no.
That's you talking to Chris is more harsh than anybody talking to Venom. Trust me.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you, not this part in the hot tub, the rest is in the hot tub, but right now, by ExpressVPN. Using the internet without ExpressVPN is like leaving your dog with a stranger when you run inside a store to use the restroom. You don't do it, they could eat your dog. Most of the time, you'll probably be okay, but you never know if you just gave your dog to some serial dog napper or dog eater. Well, every time you connect to an unencrypted network, like in a cafe or a hotel, your online data isn't secured. Any hacker on the same network can gain access to and steal your personal data, and it's not even that hard. But ExpressVPN protects you by creating a secure encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet, and it's super easy to use. Just fire up the app and click one button, plus it works on all your devices. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/offtopic. That's expressvpn.com/offtopic. Back to the tub.
I'm gonna make a
Eddie
switch
Brock isn't as stern. What the fuck?
I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah, go to the two on here.
Yeah.
Go to the wide. Go to the punch up. Punch up on this guy. What's going on?
What is some
What
camera?
are you doing, dude?
Wait, what the fuck?
Hang on, let's rock.
Yeah, now we're good.
Dude, this is a nice color. It's everything's a blue and green now.
Now it's nice.
Now it's seafoam.
No, it's nice.
You feel left out?
Yeah, where's yours, idiot?
You should.
Why didn't you order these 6 months ago?
Right.
I'm actually okay. I think I'll live.
Dude, I got these and I went, whoa. And then I opened these and went, oh, these are really nice.
Yes. Oh, I did the same thing. I got it. So they're Mega 64 glasses. I like those a lot. These I wear when I go play baseball because they are obnoxious. Like when I go to like games, these are obnoxious.
They're cool.
Yep. But when I play baseball,
Feel like an
fucking great.
outfielder?
Oh, big time. Yeah. I'm ready to like lay out for it.
Bro, I'm infield, outfield, and batting.
That's right.
Shit.
Try to catch me.
You're like the Flash
I'm
playing
like-
baseball with yourself.
Yeah, I was going to say Twilight, but yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I can only play when it's thundering.
That's right. We hit the ball too hard. That's a home run, right? Watch. All right, this sucks.
All the like
I'm Batman
camera
now.
angles and the fucking run around and yeah, what a series.
Isn't it set to like a Muse song? Yes. That's wow.
Yes.
Stabbed
Yes,
from
it
behind the
is.
camera immediately. Yes.
Did that change?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's in his Dragon Sound shirt.
What the
Why
fuck
weren't
is
you? Why
Dragon
did you
Sound?
change?
Fucking
it?
Miami connection, bro.
I understand it's getting warmer, but why didn't you just come with that? It's weird that someone off camera did a costume change. That's all I'm saying. He went from a t-shirt to a sleeveless shirt, so it's not that much of a leap.
muscle shirt.
He went, it's hot outside. You could have got here wearing that. I just glanced over and went, that's not right.
That looks good.
Man,
You had
that's
shit to do. You could do shit in that shirt. That's hey, Dragon Sound is a set only shirt.
That's right.
He's gonna shoot this and then build a gun.
It looks like you got some mileage on it.
Sets and mowing my lawn.
He's getting closer.
That's it. Yeah. Yep. Oh fuck, man. Oh man, that's you haven't seen Miami Connection?
No.
Oh, you should definitely see Miami Connection. It's fucking cool. That's like a fun ass movie.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, it's a band?
It's a fun ass
But you
movie.
just
Dragon
see it,
Sound
and I
is
was
the
like, it
band
sounds
within
like
it.
I thought it was a layover.
It's so cool.
Layover.
I think it's a movie that like they
Is it?
like.
I was gonna say I probably did. Is it theater? Okay, of course it's theater.
I think they like lost all like the original
which one is
footage and then
that?
like Alamo found it or something.
It's ninjas and cocaine and there's a band.
They keep going to a school. Like for some reason they're at a school a lot, and one guy's dating the bad guy's sister, and he looks way older than everyone else, and they're in a band.
And they build a mailbox.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. And one guy has a monologue about his dad coming back. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's like a definitely like Mystery Science Theater 3000 like type
Say
like
theater
Rip Tracks
mode.
thing.
Say theater.
It's a theater mode. Theater mode movie.
Theater mode.
That was close.
Dude,
He copied us.
That thing.
I had a fucking experience at the dog park yesterday. 2 experiences actually. So
Whoa,
we-
2 dog experiences.
So we take
Double trouble.
You know, we've been trying to take
Wow,
Gabu to
wow.
the dog park. She gets to run around with a bunch of dogs and play fetch and catch and everything and have a
Uh-huh.
good time. So we're at the dog park. You know, there's a handful of people there. Their dogs. So you know, we're social distancing, but our dogs are all playing together. And then just hear, "Hey Gabu, hey Gabu" from the distance. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Whoa.
Was it Pennywise?
What
Because
the fuck?
because we introduce her as Boo to everybody, so that way
Uh-huh.
people go, "Why Gabu?" And you know,
But
so
they don't say why boo.
No,
No, maybe
No,
they
just
think it's
go
like a
cute.
ghost.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. If you
They just say cute.
if you question a
Boo.
dog's name, you're an idiot. If you said their name's Gabu and you went what, my
They
reply
go-
would be, "It's a dog."
They go, interesting name. Where'd you get that from? And it's a whole.
Weird.
To avoid that, we just say Boo.
You just
Uh-huh.
say, "Oh, Digimon."
So someone, yeah, they'll get that. And then, so I just kept hearing, "Hey Gabu, hey Gabu," and I was like, "Who the fuck?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I turn around, it's Jack through the fence, and he's going, "Hey, what's up?"
Hang on.
He was in a jumpsuit.
Is that why he wasn't here today? Is he at the dog park?
Yeah, he's a dog whisperer. He
"What?"
doesn't know what they say, but he talks to them.
I went, "What the fuck?" And he was like, "What's up, dude?" And I was like, "Weird."
And he was there with no dog.
Yes,
He
yes,
was, yeah,
uh-huh.
he was just standing
He
there.
kept going, "I come to watch the
But
dogs."
yeah, no, he was there and he was just, you know, he's taking his dog out, whatnot. But I was like, "What the fuck?" It threw me off for a
What
second.
are you doing with your legs? Can you stay on your side?
I
The
like
man
spreading
is
out.
this way.
Yeah.
You
He's-
keep touching
he's
me.
all spread out.
Look, I'm fine if we're like bumping, but we're bumping because your legs. He's making a bridge over me. I don't
Yeah.
understand why.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cross
This
him
is
in a
crazy.
little while.
It's nice.
This is crazy.
It's very nice. But so, anyways,
All right,
there's
that was the first one.
that was the first one. But
Okay.
as we were walking in, even before that,
Oh my god.
there was a
prequel story.
there was a kid that was bringing his dog in, and I grew up in 2 different ghettos. Right? There's my mom's house, which was the black ghetto. Then it was my dad's house, which was the Mexican ghetto.
Which one looked like the front of this house?
This house is scary.
I pulled up and went, "Oh, I'll be murdered."
I went,
The backyard.
"This is the house?"
This is amazing. And
Yeah,
I don't
this
know what you
rules.
can tell on the camera. They turned their backyard into a beach.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
all just like
It's
sand.
a
We rented this
beach.
place.
The
It's all
front
just like
looks
sand and shit.
abandoned.
The front, you pull up and you think, "Time to die."
Yeah.
This is-
This
oh.
is where,
This is where
where
evil
I
dies
die.
tonight.
This is
Yeah.
Halloween
Yeah, yeah. This is where Tommy Doyle murders you. Okay, because that's what I thought. I came back and said that, and everyone agreed.
Yep. But I was
Anyway.
like, dude, I was walking in and there was this kid and he was with his dog and his dog was like a little like wild, and then obviously it's a kid so he doesn't know what he's doing, and he starts
How
dragging a
old would you
dog
say
by the
kid?
collar. Maybe like 6 or
Okay, so
Oh,
real little.
jeez,
like
little
like
kid.
maybe like 7.
Okay.
And I went, okay,
older.
oh great. And then the dad's just like not giving a shit. And
Sure.
I went, that dog might be a problem. I grew up in like, when I was with my dad,
Uh-huh.
I knew a lot of Mexican families that just, they're like, yeah, sure, we'll get a dog, whatever. And then did nothing.
Uh-huh.
And the dog was just rampant and running wild. And I was like, that reminds me of growing up in the ghetto.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, 20 minutes into the dog being there, there's this poodle that like comes up to me from a different owner and then just like stays up next to my legs. And I was like, oh, what a cutie, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm talking with his, like, the poodle's owner. Then that dog comes up and then just starts attacking the poodle.
Oh my god!
And I was like, holy shit. And the poodle's like, "Arr!" And I
How
was like,
big was this other dog?
the other dog, they're both like medium-sized dogs,
Okay.
but the both were puppies, but they're bigger dogs. You know what
Uh-huh.
I mean? One was a mixed breed, the other one was a poodle. So even as puppies, they're medium-sized. Jumped on it, started attacking it, and then the poodle's like crying for its life. Jackie and I dive in. We're trying to pull this damn dog
Yeah.
off. We pull the dog off. The kid comes, starts dragging the dog by the collar, and then you know the owner's like carrying the poodle and whatnot. And then after like 5-10 minutes, puts the poodle down. 5 more minutes go by. Across the way, like the dog goes after the poodle.
What the
again.
fuck?
So me and the owner bolt for the fucking like dogs.
Yeah.
I jump in and try and push the dog off, and then like the owner comes in to like slap the fucking dog
Yeah.
off, and he misses because the dog was like pushed off,
Uh-huh.
and then he grabs and pins down the other dog.
The
and
owner of the dog or the poodle?
the owner of the poodle
Okay. Is
pinning
runs
down the other
over
dog.
and
Okay.
pins down
Yeah.
the other. He's bolted, right?
Yeah.
Because the kid's like, what the fuck? And then he bolts over, I bolts over, I'm pulling them off, the dog goes off, the poodle owner jumps on, holds the dog down, and then the kid comes over and he's like, can you please get this dog out of here?
Yeah.
And like Jackie and I are like tending to the poodle. And I was like, Jesus fucking
Is
Christ.
it like bleeding?
No, luckily not. But because we jumped on it so fast. And then just across the way, not even that far, the dad's just sitting there on like
Just fucking
on
watching?
the bench, just watching. And I was
Yeah.
like, you fucking piece of shit! Like,
Is he like the guy at the bench with the dinosaurs?
Is that? Oh man, yeah. He must have been
just in a trance?
watching, not
Just-
saying
just
shit.
staring
didn't say
straight ahead in
shit,
a trance?
didn't do anything, no apology,
Oh,
left
that's
it all to the
crazy,
kid, and I
dude.
went, fucking
For a
hell.
7-year-old kid?
Yeah.
That's
I don't
wild.
want, and the kid just dragged the dog away by
That's
its collar,
crazy.
went over to the dad, and the dad's like, let's get out of here, and just went.
Did
I
he
went,
say, let's cheese it?
Jesus Christ. And I was like, what the fuck?
And then,
Yeah.
Yeah, how come Jack didn't help? What the fuck?
we know why.
Oh,
Who do you think hired the dog?
you think Jack hired that dog?
That was
Wow.
a wild experience.
The dog
Man.
park seems unsafe.
Yeah,
It's-
dude, that's crazy.
I mean,
Stick to people parks.
yeah, it's
I walk
definitely.
myself.
You go
Bow
in
wow.
there, you let your dog loose, and there's a variety. There's some dogs
woof.
that are like super chill. Some dogs that want to chill with humans. Other dogs want to chill with other dogs. There's like dogs that try to hump your dog.
Yeah, dude, some dogs are out there to fuck.
Yeah. There was this
What's up with
like
these fuck dogs? You
there was like
guys
these
bring
two,
fuck dogs to this park?
there were these two
Fly
chihuahuas,
away.
and one was like a puppy and one was older.
Uh-huh.
And the older one was, missing a back leg, but that motherfucker could run.
Oh, yeah.
And, like,
dude,
what-
three-legged dogs don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
that
don't give a
dog
fuck.
was going. But then, like, other puppies would go and, like, including Gobble would go and try and play with the other, like, the puppy chihuahua. And this dog was like an older brother.
It's just like fuck
It
no.
was just like picking and choosing which ones got to play. Gobble went up and he was like, cool. And then every other dog went up and be like,
Damn, they're like, sorry, we're full.
yeah. And I was like, okay, interesting. But then,
Then they'd let a dog in behind him.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they'd be like,
You'd be like, I've been waiting in
Yeah,
line.
I'd be like,
yeah, no,
"What?"
but
Yeah, but
we're at capacity.
dress code.
We're
you
at
know?
yeah.
Damn,
I
bro.
like Chihuahuas in general because they're like a dog that shouldn't exist, but boy, they did it.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
like
You
they're
got a
just.
Mike Pence fly on your head.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's on your hair.
I'm gonna be president.
There you
Oh,
go, you got
God,
it.
that's
Well, he
gone.
wasn't president.
Oh god, that was those pictures.
Yeah, right. Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Jordan
I'll be
kept
honest.
telling me to hold out hope.
I'll be honest. I think he's done.
Is-
I don't think he's coming back.
you don't think Pence in
that's
2024?
Could be wrong.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's coming back.
Then why
You'll
does
never
Jordan
know.
keep telling me just wait, just watch?
For a number of reasons.
Oh.
It was weird. He was also in the theater seeing Halloween Kills.
Uh-huh.
And during the scene where people were screaming "Evil dies tonight" and they were chasing the person who was wearing a mask, out of context, they were chasing a person who wears a mask, and Laurie Strode called them all sheep. I just saw Jordan smiling.
He was just it was
thought
a
that
big
was weird.
it was a big grin and he kept nudging his wife going, "See, I told you.
Just
See,
kept
I
saying,
told you."
1, 6, 1,
It's-
6, 1, 6, 1.
Why does Jordan even do FaceJam?
Why?
It seems like you guys
Oh, because
should-
he likes the food.
He likes the. Well, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He likes the experience. Nick likes the fucking food. Again, I've said this before. If there's ever a pitch for FaceJam, it's like Jordan has, more refined taste
Yeah.
and is pickier, and I'm an animal and I eat anything. And in the reality, we both eat it. I like it. He generally doesn't like it. Nick is like about anything. Anything. You posted the last thing that we're gonna eat next, and he
I
did
saw that.
he did a hell yeah in 2 codes. I replied with an emoji.
Yep.
Jordan was like, cool, and Nick went abra 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 abra.
We can talk
Man
about it
loves
because
to eat.
this doesn't come out for a month.
Whoa!
So we're
At
getting-
least don't date it. Don't date it.
I gotta
Comes out in the future.
Oh, I gotta follow the timeline.
We gotta we're gonna go Papa
Bro, you can follow
John's.
Marvel. You can follow this.
Papa John's
So at
is
the end of
doing
Venom 2.
a triple bacon mania pizza
I'm getting another brewski.
in
You
Halloween.
want one? You need
Yeah.
one?
I'll take one, yeah. A triple bacon mania
Don't look at
pizza
my
or
bottle.
whatever, and it's like, damn, like, I don't like Papa John sucks, but also,
we have
hey
a
man,
problem.
yeah. There's only 2.
Who's gonna fight? I'm sure Tyler's pocketed a couple.
Stab, where'd you put them?
Stab.
What?
Is this all we
Only
have left?
2 left.
Yeah, I only brought like 2.
Oh, okay.
No, you brought
Give me-
5.
You guys, there you
The
go.
math.
Okay, 1.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
your second one?
No.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, it's like
What
another.
the fuck?
We only just began.
You It's not that we only just began. You tried to swindle this man out of his beer. You were like,
I would
I'll
never.
have two. You guys figure it out.
Look, I didn't know you
Which
were
one do you
six.
want? I'm a voodoo ambassador. Which one do you want?
I'll
It's
go
true,
for
he
my
is.
water.
No, you have to have one of these.
I do?
Yeah.
No, I thought you wanted one. You don't
Yeah, that's what I
have
thought
one.
too, because that's what you said.
I did, but if there's only two, I'll go for
Oh,
water.
no, I don't
We
want
have
another one.
Two already.
Yeah.
Don't
And this one.
Don't let this man go nuts.
Look, if
Okay,
it was...
I'll put his hand under the water.
What was it? What I have this morning? No, the other day.
Oh,
it was
had
a...
five this morning.
Is that,
Yeah.
See?
It
It's
was
not just
a,
me.
it was a peach tea from Starbucks, and I was like, ooh, this is nice.
Is it?
Yeah, because I like having my Starbucks options that aren't coffee.
It's weird.
So like the refreshers and shit.
I did so much peach as a kid, and I've just lost the taste for it.
That's
it's
me
not
with
good.
blueberries.
It's not good to me. It's fine, but I don't like. I love raspberry. Raspberry's
Yep.
like my favorite.
Oh,
tea.
raspberry.
I
Fuck.
drink raspberry iced tea, and I'm like, fuck. This is the flavor. This should fuck
Yeah.
lemon. This
Yeah.
should be the main flavor. I drink
Yes,
peach,
it
and I
should.
go.
Everyone's like, lemon! And
Yeah.
I go, no.
I
raspberry."
what I like is, and now maybe it's because we're in America, and this is how hot tea works. At least where I grew up in New Jersey. But then there's also iced tea. To me, like regular or plain tea is lemon tea.
Yeah.
But then people will be like, I'm like, oh, I just like regular tea, and they're like, oh, no flavor, and they mean like basically like the
Just-
coffee version
Yes.
of like black tea. And I'm like,
Dude,
what kind
I
of
can't
maniac
do
drinks
that.
that?
I cannot do
The
that.
fuck? That ain't regular. That's
If it's
that's
tea and there's no
punishment.
sugar, I'm
Okay.
like, nah.
That's like
I'm not
forgive me for my
asking-
sins. I refuse to have lemon in
it
my tea.
I'm not
Taste-
asking for like Snapple level of sugar, but
No,
like,
but there's got to be something. Tea by itself, when there's nothing added to it, is just nothing but the dry part of
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
It's just like the tannins where you
dry,
go,
dry.
I'm a thirsty camel.
Yeah.
Kick sand on
Sand
me.
in my mouth.
Yeah, it's like just,
Kick sand in my mouth. is
I
what
want-
said.
I
can't
want
find
the
the
Oasis.
I can't find the Oasis. This backyard is the Oasis.
that's true.
just don't go to the front.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I have to pass the front. It was very weird when the side had sand. I went, why is there sand on the front lawn? And then you got
walk
to the
back
backyard, and I
to the
went,
tropical
and,
oasis.
and I went, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
You
drove
got a
up and I
beach
went,
backyard.
shit. I typed in the wrong address.
That's exactly what it looks like from the front.
and then Jack was there and was like, no, it's in the back. And I was like, all right.
Fucked up. Fucked up. It's
Zach
like,
was here going head on in, and then I heard him peel out.
is it, wait, you hear, and then he's gone. He said, I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Not a
You
minute.
would not get very far.
No.
No. You had to stop every quarter and plan out the next quarter.
Quarter mile?
That's
Yeah.
tedious.
Right.
It's not a lot.
Very
That's
tedious.
so much.
I mean, if you're walking, sure, but
Yep.
Right.
wants to do
Then
that?
it's too far.
yeah. Then you got some time.
Walking, I'll say this. I'll make a claim. Walking, just it's bad for you.
Yeah, I'm
You know
against
what I
it.
mean? Don't do it.
I gotta say, nah.
Because when you walk, depending on how much you're walking, you bend in your knees. If
Yeah.
you're bending your knees, you're doing something wrong.
That's
I
bad
don't-
for your knees.
I only bend my knees when I go up the stairs.
It's the
won't
only
do it.
time I'll bend. Otherwise,
You saw we did the road
I'm
trip.
straight
That's how I
leg.
sat the whole
Yeah.
time.
Straight
That's why
legged.
Alfredo keeps putting his legs on my lap.
Yeah.
He won't bend his knees. He keeps
trying.
going, oh, the water is, it's,
I go,
I can't stop it.
woo,
I can't stop.
ridiculous.
This
Bent
is
knees.
chill.
This is really nice. We
This
should
is
just do
chill.
more of these. We should do more of these.
You
in
know what's
here.
crazy?
Huh.
We've been going for 15 minutes.
Whoa!
That's it.
I knew it.
Time slowed down.
Well,
Wait, what?
that's the charity part of the whole thing.
Not really.
Yeah, that's
He
that's
got-
a
there
trick
was a-
we're playing
there was
on
a
the
look of
audience.
worry on his
Yeah,
face.
No.
we're playing a trick on the
Been like
audience.
30.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, cool. I could just chill in the hot tub even longer.
Yep.
Yeah. They
Hell
have
yeah.
been fighting this sun for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
working. They are working behind the scenes for something no one will comment on. I appreciate the dedication to your
It's
craft.
like a Nat Geo
The
crew.
audience is like, they're gonna be like, oh, they're wet.
Yep.
That's gonna be the comment.
Hey, do we need to stop down, Sab?
Yeah, this is a great time to stop.
We're stopping down?
Yeah, stop.
For what?
Like this, it has to change batteries.
Oh, okay.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
all right.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by What's Good Games. What do you get when friends with over 30 years of video game industry experience start a podcast together? Something pretty cool. What's Good Games is an upbeat show for the nerd inclined and your source for video game news, commentary, analysis, and funny stuff every Friday. So basically everything that this show doesn't have. It's a better version of what you're watching now. Don't stop watching this. Please finish it, then go watch that instead. Every week, on-camera reporter and producer Andrea Renee and BlondeNerd.com's Brittany Brombacher, the kick-ass creator of BlondeNerd.com, and recent host of the Resident Evil Showcase, are joined by industry friends and content creators to chat about current events with a focus on positive, upbeat, and inclusive video game coverage. With over 1,500 five-star reviews, if you missed What's Good Games, now is the time to hit that subscribe button. Find What's Good Games on your favorite podcast platform or at youtube.com/whatsgoodgames. To learn more, visit them at whatsgoodgames.com. It's like this show, but better in every way, and not really like this show at all. It's good.
Welcome back from commercials.
We're back. You were telling me during the commercial break that you overcome your drug addiction.
Well, I wouldn't say
congrats.
overcome so
No?
much as got a real handle on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
That's more of a buying
Actually,
accessory.
let me tell you this. Today,
So
this
start-
morning. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you in particular. I've been listening to Dateline.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Today, I was listening to an episode. Someone was murdered brutally, and they were talking to a guy who was like a drug addict at the time, and they're like, and the interviewer's like, oh, you know, you were on drugs. He's like, you were a drug addict, and he's like, well, I wouldn't say I was an addict. It was I used it, recreationally. But like, I did it. And so then the guy's like,
What
just
drug-
like
what drug
weed,
was it that he used?
He goes just like weed or something harder, like hardcore drugs. And my guy goes, weed, just weed. And harder stuff. and I go, that you just flashed me back to 2 hours ago when he goes, I got a handle on it. Well, no, I wasn't a drug addict.
It's always a long walk for someone to go, well, I microdosed.
And the guy wasn't
meth.
even the murderer.
Oh,
You
Was
can
he
just
like
go
a
look.
witness,
No,
or-
no, he was the first suspect. It was his brother.
Oh.
But it's like the whole thing leading up to it's like, oh, he was in the drug world, and they thought like either him and his friends did it. It was like a crime based around drugs and drug money and this and that. And he's like, you're addicted to drugs. He goes, no, I liked them. I did them.
This
they
fucking
had
guy,
control over my life.
all he listens
But I
to
wasn't addicted.
It's fucking Dateline.
It's not all I
We're
listen to.
on
It's
the
all I listen
FaceJam.
to.
He has
We're on the
It was
FaceJam road
X-Files,
trip.
now it's
Yes.
Dateline.
So we're on the FaceJam road trip,
Right.
and we have satellite radio, and I'm like, hey, go to this station or that station. And we turn it on, and there's music, and Michael goes, that's where you and I differ. I don't listen to music. And I'm like, oh, what do you listen to? And he's like, Dateline. I'm listening to one right now called The Woman Who Couldn't Scream.
Yeah, she got murdered and she couldn't scream.
Why would I want to listen to that?
It's just like unfortunate that the woman, she was born like she could, like if she yelled, it would just be like. And so they got to a point where like surely someone heard it, and then the investigator, the interviewer was like, but that's when the police learned something shocking. She couldn't scream, and it's like so she was probably murdered going. That's fucked up.
He just keeps telling us about this shit.
That was the name of the episode.
I know.
Brutal
You held up
murder.
your phone to show me. It was called The Woman Who Couldn't
I'm
Scream.
learning. I'm interested. I'm
making it up.
learning.
Look.
You keep
I'm
saying
learning.
it's weird because the
I'm
whole time you
learning.
kept saying, I'm learning, I'll kill you, I'm learning.
Right, but I'll have you know, I
I think
didn't
you
say
learned from Dateline not to kill.
No. What this came up. I don't want to rehash stuff, but this came up in the podcast. You'd
Yeah.
think I would say I'm learning, I won't get caught. I said I'm learning, I'll kill you, and this will send me to jail.
Yeah. He's like, I'll kill you. I'm like, yeah, but touch DNA. I'm safe. And he's like, you're not safe. I'm just guilty.
Yeah.
And I went,
Right.
shit.
Right. That's the thing about
extremely
murder.
hard nowadays.
Most
So much
people,
like,
people
the amount
don't
of technology.
think. I mean, there's people. It's like there's people that plan it where it's like a love triangle.
Yeah.
Like the husband and wife, and the best friend of the husband, and the best friend of the husband sleeping with the wife, and then they're like, we gotta get rid of the husband. We gotta kill him. And then he's brutally stabbed 27 times. and then the guy just goes home. And they go, did you do it? And he goes, maybe. And it's like, what was your plan
Wait.
here? And they're just like, well, we're gonna spend our lives together. It's like, but how are you gonna get away?
But,
I didn't think
like,
about it. What the
Just
fuck?
sit there and go, all right, I'm gonna murder this person.
Yep.
Like, you gotta be at that point be like, all right, well that's it for the rest of my life.
Nah, a lot of times you don't. I'm just gonna tell you. That's not usually how it works.
I see you at the game on
My favorite
Saturday.
my favorite thing about Dateline is because when they put out an episode,
Dateline.
I'm just saying, Dateline specifically, more than just like a forensic files where they go, hey, this thing happened, we'll tell you about it. Dateline is the actual people interviewing them. And what I like about them is, in a 1-hour podcast, you could be listening to 3 years of interviews. And so sometimes they'll be interviewing someone, and then later in the episode, like they're the murderer, but it's like 3 years later, and then they won't talk to Dateline, but you talked to them before everyone knew you were guilty. So they get so many one-on-ones with like the actual killer. And so then but before they know. And so they'll just be people like, I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. Da, da, da. And then 40 minutes later, it's like, oh, this guy did it. And they go, why did you do it? And they say, the truth will come out in court. And then they go to court, and it's like, yeah, it came out all right. You're guilty.
Right. You did it.
Bro, first time, I never heard this one before. I was listening to one the other day, and the guy's like, I'm innocent. I'm explaining every single scenario, like, this guy's guilty. He's like, no, and explain it. And it's one of those things of like, oh, that could be a coincidence, but when there's like 15 coincidences, that's circumstantial evidence. It's not physical evidence, but it's circumstantial. But you don't get so much circumstantial evidence. It's like, come on. And so it's like, piece after piece after piece after piece after piece, and it's like the guy's going, no, they misinterpreted. No, it's this. And then the reporter, she goes, well, what about this thing? And the guy just goes, I'm not going to talk about that. And I go, what?
Okay.
What? And she goes, well, then like just basically ignores him and calls up and goes, well, da-da-da-da-da-da. And he goes, I'm not going to talk about that. If you ask again, this interview's over. And I'm like, he's innocent.
Yep.
Oh, what? How do you sit there?
Spoken like a guy who
don't air
didn't
this.
do it.
Don't air this. Don't air. Oh, it's just like the guy was guilty. By the way, he was found guilty.
Oh, you can't say.
I was just like, I didn't do it.
Shut
it up. I won't answer that question. I refuse to answer that question. Die. It's also crazy how many times, again, like people just love being on the news. It'll be like the person's on trial, and they're like, they don't test. If they're smart, you never testify in your own defense if you're guilty, because they rip you to shreds.
They do, and you just you talk too much.
And so, every episode will be like, so and so did not testify in court.
That's why there's the Fifth Amendment.
But they did talk to Dateline.
No!
And they're always like, here's exactly what happened. Because they're just like, it's not a court of law. I don't care. Yep. And then you hear what they have to say, and you go, that's why you didn't testify. Because this story sucks. I love it. I live it. I breathe it. I eat it.
Doing Red, I've been doing all these like different like mysteries and sometimes
people get ripped to shreds.
Murder cases. The amount of people that are like, I did it. I was the murderer. And it's like, you weren't, because you're on the other side of the planet. Why are you confessing
false
to this?
confessions are a thing. So many people
I got a couple of rules to murder, bro.
False confessions, they are a thing. Not even just coercion. People are weird. They say weird shit. False confessions are a thing. Don't take a polygraph test, okay? Because it's not admissible in court for a reason. It's nonsense. It's based on emotions and feelings. If you're a maniac, you're gonna fail. Also, plenty of guilty people, they pass. Doesn't mean anything. Michael Jones is going to go in. Michael Jones is going to go in as innocent as can be, and they're going to go, you failed the polygraph test. And I'm going to say, that's not admissible in court. No, I'm just kidding. I won't, because I'll never take one. Okay? Not going to do it. And 3, don't ever tell me I could tell by their reaction they were guilty. Shut the fuck up. People are weird. The number of times people psychoanalyze, and that's a job alone, right? It'll be like
how they carry themselves and behavioral.
It'll be like behavioral psychoanalyst so-and-so said this. This is just like Sheriff so-and-so said, I could tell by the 911 call they were guilty. And it's like DNA exclusively proves they were not guilty. Yeah. It's like, I thought they were.
These are the same guys who watch football. They go, that should have passed.
Because the guy's weird. Because the guy's Ron Swanson.
Where's the flag rap?
Because the guy calls, he's Ron Swanson, he goes, my wife was murdered. Send an ambulance.
Yep.
And then they go, you did it. And he goes, I did not do it. And then you didn't do it.
The tone of his voice.
Yeah. And then my 4th one, I'll stop there, is family going, they couldn't have done this. Get out, leave, get out, shut up.
Yeah.
And I go, they did. It's not in their character.
We've known them all their lives.
They've never killed before, to the best of my knowledge.
I sit there and I get it. And also, don't tell me someone did or did not murder based on what time they ate what kind of food. Okay, any food can be eaten at any time.
I heard about this on the FaceJam Roadtrip.
I got mad. Yep. And basically, it was like a prosecutor being like, we knew when he had his last meal because he ate steak, so it must have been at night because he ate steak at night.
Yeah, but what if it was gum steak?
And then don't even get me. And then the guy was like, the defense attorney's like, he's known to eat leftovers the next day, and literally cuts back to the prosecutor because they don't talk to each other, but clearly the interviewer asked him, and he goes, people don't eat steak for breakfast. I'm like, first of all, steak and eggs is a thing.
Steak and eggs!
Second of all, even if it's like cooked steak, I eat pizza. I go, fuck, it's 2:55. I better go to McDonald's before they stop serving burgers. I say on the FaceJam road trip, don't worry, Whataburger does burgers 24 hours a day. We can get the cheeseburger at 9 a.m. I'm gonna go to jail based on eating food at a weird time.
Any time of
Yep.
any day.
Yep. It like
I rest my case.
this. I get when Stab gets back, I'll just let him know to title this "Michael Jones helps you get away with murder."
No, I'm not helping you get away. I don't think I've supplied anything to get away.
I got a thumbs up from Stab. What does that mean?
I'm giving advice to people who are innocent. Don't dig yourself into a hole, okay?
Or just don't do it.
Right.
Well-
Fredo, do you know how many times I've listened to people that didn't do it and they get convicted because they do stupid shit, like take polygraph tests? That's the first thing. Give up your DNA, give up your blood. That's fine. If you didn't do it, you're going to be clear.
I just
okay?
feel like with everything that I do on a daily basis consistently, there's a fair chance that if I was ever caught up in something like that, it's like, suspect. And I'm like, no, here's 8 hours of him streaming a video
well, not
game.
everyone streams their lives.
No,
Alfredo.
I get that, but I'm just
most
saying.
of these people
for
don't know what the
myself,
internet is, okay?
I know, no, I totally get that because also, there's the type of people that just go, I can get away with this. If you're on the internet, you go, nah.
I listen
they
to
track
episodes.
Everything.
They'll be talking about something. It's like this guy was shy, suspicious behavior,
Yeah.
and I go, don't go to a convention.
You're talking about suspicious behavior from people, and it just
Anyone on the internet is a murderer
It re-
because they're like social awkwardness, kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I remembered
It's like, wait,
it
everybody.
sparked a thought, a synapse fired, where I remembered being on the plane and one of our crew members, Cam, needed to go to the bathroom. So,
Did you see that too?
so Cam is sitting in a window seat.
He's in the window.
There is a person sitting next to him. He needs to get past them to
stranger.
go to the bathroom. The person is asleep. Instead of just sort of, excuse me, hey, can I get through?
By? That's what you do.
Yeah.
Here's
or,
what
or you squeeze by
Yeah,
without
right.
making that.
Here's what Cam did. Hang on. It's this.
He's not kidding.
And he just keeps looking over at me and then going,
Yep.
What the fuck?
And then he jumped.
What?
yes,
He jumped over the guy.
yeah, like jump.
Cam's like a tall ass dude.
No, I don't think you know.
There's a
Do you know
different
Cam?
Cam.
I don't think you know.
He's a maniac, and it was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Cameron?
No,
No,
different Cam.
different Cam.
Different
Oh.
Cam.
Different Cam.
Okay.
Different
I
Cam.
was like, Cam's tall as
No,
different Cam.
This is a different Cam.
That's good.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
God we cleared that.
Man,
Because
he
I would have
is-
been like, you're weird, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jumping
Oh,
over people.
oh,
Cam
don't,
is-
hey,
Cam is
don't,
still
don't,
weird.
don't worry.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Yeah.
He was unintentionally on this FaceJam trip the funniest guy on the whole thing, because every time he did anything, I go, "This is gold. This
Yeah.
guy's fucking gold."
The whole crew was great.
It was awesome.
It was a thing where, again, I love how we took Nick and made him part of the show.
Yeah.
Every single person in the crew could be in the cast of FaceJam with their own
Oh, yeah.
unique thing.
Yeah.
I think Shane's the most normal person. I really do. That was on the crew. I describe Cam as the Tasmanian devil. Okay? Ray was like your typical, like normal, cool, like super friendly, talkative guy. Lee was a 31, like a 10-year-old in a 31-year-old's
you
body.
described him as 31 going on 9.
Yeah. It was like
left
great crew.
He left his license in Austin, and we're like,
We're checking into the first hotel on the road trip, and they needed our license at every hotel. At every hotel, it was like, I need the license of everyone
Yeah.
staying here, and he didn't have one. And someone goes, "What do you do at the airport?" And he goes, "Do I need it to
do
get
I
on the plane?"
need a license to get on the
And
plane?
I thought,
What?
that's okay. This
passport?
kid, I said, that's okay.
He
This
don't have
kid
a
didn't
passport.
it. I go, that's okay. This kid's
How the fuck
17.
did he
He
get on
doesn't
the
know. And he's like,
plane?
I'm 31.
Yeah.
His license was mailed to him. It was a 5-day road trip.
Yep.
And so it was like,
Yeah,
send it here,
overnighted.
we'll be there.
Uh-huh.
But and I'm going to Drew, what the fuck? And he goes, it happens. I
he
go,
got
no, it doesn't.
Wait, you got on a plane to get
No,
you
no, no.
there?
We drove. It's a road trip, my friend.
Okay.
We drove there.
Saying.
It
No,
was.
I heard a flight somewhere.
We flew home.
We flew home.
We drove, and then we did one-way
We
home.
went to Fort
So it
Collins
was
and
the
flew out of
first
Denver.
overnight, and he goes,
Yep.
I didn't bring my... I didn't even
he
know
went-
if it was like I
Oh,
forgot or
and then
I
he
didn't
went,
bring it.
I have a student ID. Does that work? And then
Look,
I think it was.
places it does. Not there.
I think it was all of us standing around going, sound guys
What?
specifically.
Yeah, sound guys are weird.
Mike, sound guys are weird.
Sound guys are weird, Mike.
Of course.
Yeah,
There you go.
no.
Mike knows.
He said,
Confirmed.
he said something earlier where I was talking about, like, I might get fully dressed to do this hot tub episode, like
Yeah.
clothes and everything, and he goes, you could go naked.
Yeah.
And I said, Mike,
I'm like, come on now. He's He's like, but for first members.
I remember.
I'm like, all right.
I remember on the first laser team, the sound guy was super weird. It's funny.
Yeah.
But like super weird. And I just remember so many times looking over him, and he was just doing this with the boom mic.
What?
Like balancing it, going like this.
Like
Holding it straight up and in the palm of his hand like this, but it's fucking 5 feet
honestly,
long. And he would just go,
it's something to do.
and the AD would
It's
go,
something to
hey,
do.
like, stop it. And he's like, all right. And he would like,
wait, in the middle of a scene?
no, just
Oh,
like
like
in
in
between
between,
whatever. You'd
Yeah,
look
okay.
over and he's like,
Sounds like a
Crazy
real
guy.
It sounds like a real
He's
Drew
just
move.
bored and it's like,
Tell him to cut it out.
yeah, cut it out.
Oh, Drew?
Do whatever.
Copy.
Yeah, copy.
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 This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Stamps.com. If you're already stressing out about shipping out gifts for the holidays, boy, have I got a solution for you. Whether you're selling online or running an office or side hustle, Stamps.com can save you so much time, money, and stress. And you don't want stress. That's all good. You like all of that? That's great. With Stamps.com, you can access all the post office and UPS shipping services you need without taking the trip. Plus, you'll get discounts you can't find anywhere else, like up to 40% off USPS and 76% off UPS rates. Going to the post office instead of using Stamps.com is kind of like taking the stairs instead of the elevator. If you're just going up a couple of floors, sure, let's take the stairs. But walking up 30 flights a day? You need a break. And also, just like appreciate modern technology. It's crazy. Our ancestors built elevators for us thousands of years ago, so we can use them. And they're very easy to use, just like Stamps.com, okay? It's one less hassle you have to deal with. Post office, stairs, whatever it may be. So save time and money this holiday season with Stamps.com. Sign up with promo code OFFTOPIC for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, free postage, and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code OFFTOPIC. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
I'm not gonna say wouldn't let me. I showed restraint. I would say, because I got it whenever I was like, give me it. But for the most part, I stayed away from the walkie because it was trouble. So we were in one van, the 4 of us, and then the 5 people in the crew were in the other van. And mostly Eric held the walkie because Jordan was kind of above it, and it was just, or like the walkie would be up front and Drew would go, hey, da-da-da-da-da, and then no one would move, and Eric would go,
It would freak me out.
Can you
Nick-
answer him? Give
Nick
it
would
to me. Give it to me.
Nick would just look back and go like, yeah, no, you're at the, you have it. It's in your hand.
So
just
then
say okay.
I said by like day 2, it stayed in the back.
Yes.
You would just use it. But every now and then, I'd hop on there.
Oh, yeah.
We had one exchange that was great.
The one with Drew?
Yeah, where Drew said something. And, he said something, and it ended up with him being like, don't feel good, or like, it was something where he said basically like, I'm not feeling good about this or something like that, and I was like, give me it. And I was like, hey Drew, this is Michael coming in, just want to make sure you're doing okay. I care about your feelings. I want you to make sure that you're doing good, and so this is me checking in. If you got anything to talk about, let me know right now. I'm here to listen to you, brother. Over. And he would say, and he'd come back and he'd go, what was that? And I did it like 5
it was
times.
so many times.
It was so many times, and every time I would do something different.
Yep. And it would be longer.
It would get longer and longer, but it'd be different every time. He would just go, repeat that? Can you say it again? And then like the 4th or 5th time I did it, in the middle of it, I go, by the way, just so you know, I can do this all day. I'm not going to stop, so I'm going to go as long as you're going to go there. And he just went, copy.
Done.
We had a lot of fun like that.
Yeah. The best was when he was in front of us and he went, something's wrong with your headlight. And we went, oh, okay, weird. I mean, that's like,
Yeah,
day,
he was
it's
like,
day 2.
He was like, you guys have, or was he behind us?
No, he was in front of us.
Headlight? I thought it was a, no. I think it was a, whatever.
So he's like, oh, there's something wrong with the headlight. We're like, oh, okay.
And
All right,
we
that's
had a
in the
short,
middle of the
weird.
day?
No, it was like kind of like evening, and we we're
Evening,
kind of
okay.
going, and we're like,
it was a short conversation of like, fuck, we're not like far. Like,
It
we'll
was
have to get
it was
this
just
fixed.
inside
Yeah.
of the van going like, fuck, okay, I guess we can go somewhere and see if they can like
Yeah.
do a
Change the
diagnosis
light
or whatever.
or
And
whatever.
then Drew's on the
Like a
walkie.
Jiffy Lube.
Oh, never mind. That was your blinker.
Yeah. So then we all laughed. We all laughed a lot, right? And then within 2 minutes.
They're up at a stoplight.
Drew's making a right, and we go, get him. And then Nick goes, hey, I think there's something wrong with your headlight. And Drew goes, we laughed for like 2 minutes.
It was really good.
It was, I would say, the best it could have possibly went. No one wanted to murder each other. Well, I wanted to murder Eric, but unrelated to the trip. It was general murder.
As of right now,
and then you went,
you're still
I've
kicking,
seen too
though.
many,
You're still alive.
episodes of Dateline, can't get away with it.
No, I wasn't concerned about getting away with it.
a lot of that content is coming out right now.
Or it may have come out.
No, it's
may have started.
I think it started to come out that first week in November, and then so it's out now. You can check out probably the first video.
FaceJam, Voodoo, Roadtrip. We got 6 videos, right?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
There's
four
vodcasts
vodcasts
and 2 road trip videos,
which I learned in the last vodcast.
Sounds
Yeah.
hotter.
it was
Because you don't tell me anything.
I think Stab turned it up. He wants us. He wants us melting.
My back is
boil.
cooking.
Oh, you want me to turn it down?
I
Yes.
mean, it's weird that no one said anything and you turned it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anyone
They
said
seem
anything.
it's
And then-
these guys seem pretty
It's
comfortable.
weird that
He
a guy
didn't come do a temperature check or
Yeah,
anything. He
it's
went,
weird that a guy nodding in the hot tub.
I'll
It's
just
very
fuck-
getting cold.
I'll just fuck with this knob.
It's like someone took a fucking blowtorch to my back.
Fuck with this knob.
I just wanted to fiddle with something.
I feel like a Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon, and someone just got a blowtorch
Yep.
on my back, and I'm like, ah!
Let's see. Producing.
I was gonna start.
Nobody said anything.
No.
He turned it up.
He did. I felt it. I thought to
me
I didn't
too.
bring it up. I just went, fuck, this is getting hot.
Hot.
And
I
he,
mean, granted, everyone was saying, turn on 92. And then
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
no, everyone, just this guy.
Right.
This
And
guy
I said,
said-
leave
He's
it
a
at
smart
98.
guy.
And what did you turn it
I
up
went,
to?
I don't care as long as I'm not cold.
You turned
I
it.
did-
It
I
got
did-
hot.
It got hot.
It absolutely got hotter.
98 for the past 2
That's a lie.
It has to be
a
a
lie
lie.
because whatever you just did brought it back to where it was.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
This
no
guy's-
longer.
This guy's full of
We're
shit.
no longer
This guy's
producing.
He can't keep his story straight.
I'll remember this for your
Did he
review.
change his pants too?
Oh, it's a ding.
Oh, we're doing that
Yeah,
today.
yeah, we're doing that.
Hey, you go first. You a thirsty first. If you're watching this on the 11th, you sure are.
I'm
'cause
thirsty
you,
right
Give
now.
him something to look at. Here you go.
you ain't got. Whoa! You ain't got no other way to watch this if you're watching.
some
this
legs,
on,
Fredo.
No, yeah, you. Give him more of your dark nipples. Oh, let me tell you, it was on and off whether you were coming or not, and that was the only thing I was like, it's dark nipples.
Yeah.
I need them there,
Yeah.
and you brought them.
I brought it
Right,
here.
home.
Way to go, babe.
Hey, that's just for you, first members. It's actually for the charity,
It's-
but
yeah.
More
but you're
charity.
seeing it first. Thanks for subscribing. We got all kinds of shit out. You want to like kill time? You're like,
Let's see.
my, you know,
You get
watch
FaceJam early.
you get FaceJam, dude.
yeah.
It's Monday now.
Yep.
If you're a first member, you
Red-
get
you get Red Web
early.
early?
Red Web.
Yep.
No, Web Red. If you're saying
Web,
Red
web,
bread,
web.
something bread. You can say
Oh yeah, she says bread.
yeah, it's all over
Red
the place. Hey,
Is that what Sarah
hey,
says?
Sometimes.
you got all the
Red
first
bread?
shows we made. You've got Haunter. You
New
got
superhero.
you know hardcore mini golf.
Yeah.
Tabletop.
Last laugh.
seasons
Yeah.
of
Can you
Last
calm
Laugh.
down? It was getting there. Jesus.
Look, listen to the guy. He
Christ.
might turn up the dial.
He's gonna turn it back up.
Last Laugh seasons 1 and 2. Can you believe the season 2 winner? Incredible stuff.
The funniest
Incredible stuff.
person in Rooster Teeth.
Blaine won 2 years in a row. Wild times.
Just waiting for
Anyway.
him to stop laying back and get in
Anyway,
there.
Hey, he's gonna pull back
Is
and play conservatively. Wait
He's gonna
until
strike anytime.
Wait until
Is
you
that
see
his
season
narrative?
3.
Yep.
Season 3, he's gonna be playing from outside the room.
He's
He's gonna be one of the camera ops.
He's gonna be a cobra from the window.
Whoa! Anyway, we've done it. First, you know it. Sign up, free trial, all that. You do it already. Thanks, dog.
We have a bunch of new stuff coming that I don't think we can talk about yet.
Well, then why don't you bring it up?
There's some specific.
Stupid comment is that?
Hey, new
Because
stuff coming.
It's a
Maybe I'll
tease,
Jack
baby.
in it.
There's a
Maybe there'll be a Jack appearance.
there's a new show that we're putting together right now. We'll be filming in studio really soon. That I'm personally very excited about. Yep. So if you're a first member, you'll get that really soon. And it's a lot of good stuff.
Interesting. Man, you could do a lot of shows.
I wonder what it
Yep.
could
I know
be.
Christian was pitching something.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I think we should try to do that.
I think
Oh,
We just
I
have to
know.
get all the pieces together.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
I had him. Again, we won't say what it is yet.
What do you
It's
want?
in
What are you
early
pointing at?
stages, but like you know.
You want me to move over?
Yeah.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
move
but
over.
now-
It's because I'm in the sun.
Whatever, man.
Now you move over. Here we go. We're shifting.
Look at that.
There you
What
go.
about that
Better
camera?
now? Does the audience love it now?
Is that camera good?
This is for the audience.
Someone's gonna
Steph looked at it and went.
someone's gonna look away and then look back and go because we'll have moved.
Oh my god, they moved!
The background. Yo, that Voodoo Ranger was good.
Yep.
Let me tell you what's
Good
nice.
Patrick at Voodoo Ranger.
Yes, but also sitting here in one spot and being allowed to drink two and not having Drew go, slam it, drink it. You gotta get back in the van. And me constantly day drinking one Voodoo at a time in 6 seconds.
You ever
gotta like
just
pull over, do a pickup.
You ever slam one of these at 11:30 in the morning for a camera shot?
It was, I love me
good.
some Voodoo, but it's like driving. All right, we need a shot on the side of the road. Okay.
We started at what, 12?
Yep.
30 or something?
Got here at 12.
Yeah.
Started at about 1:15.
Some of us started
But
at
it's
12:30.
like, okay, you're driving, you're not having any, the three of you, drink it, cheers. Cool, we got it. Slam it, drink it, get in the van. And I'm going,
I
in the
would
van.
eat as
I
many
had
snacks as I could
so
because Drew
many
would
headaches.
go, we're not really breakfast
So
guys.
many headaches.
So we'll just eat breakfast, until we get to lunch, and it's like,
I mean, fortunately, I'm not really either. So it didn't
I would be
bother
like, look, your boy needs breakfast.
I'm not a breakfast guy either, but I also I'm on my new diet.
yes,
Oh.
yeah.
My Zoloft diet, I do Zoloft
It's
and
called,
an energy drink.
It's called eat a
So
tuna
long.
fish sandwich in
Yeah.
the AM,
Well,
and then a grilled cheese
first of
right
all-
before bed.
First of all, it's never in the AM.
Oh, cool.
I don't eat until 5 p.m. Okay.
Jeez.
Second of all, I had no tuna fish because we were on the road.
It's true.
That's my 7-Eleven diet.
was
I
lamenting.
kept saying this is
You
gonna
gotta
ruin
stop
my
by
diet.
7-Eleven.
He was lamenting.
Oh, don't worry. Don't
saw a lot of
worry.
them.
We're gonna stop by a CVS or something.
Today's the day we stop by a
For
Target.
like 3 days, it was like, hey, we're gonna stop by at a CVS if we need, whatever. And then 3 days later, it's like, hey, we're gonna stop by. It's like every 6 hours. We're gonna stop by at
Well,
CVS.
did anyone need anything?
Yes, the
Yes,
whole
yeah,
trip.
everyone.
Oh, I need this. Oh, I need contacts.
We were inside that Target for the better part of an
No
hour.
one. He just didn't stop. No, we're in a
No
car.
breakfast
We could
of
pull over
CVS?
at any time.
Chug these?
Hey, we're running low.
Now?
Yeah, we're gonna stop. And I just kept going, guys, we're gonna stop. Here, we're gonna stop.
I just-
we're gonna stop.
Blink
I'd
twice
eat-
I
if
think
you
it was
need help.
Thursday.
I
we
just
stopped
eat.
at a CVS.
I'd eat like gas station taquitos and like a cold coffee and go. Let's just keep going.
What
else-
You're
what
in
else
the
are you
road
doing?
trip rhythm.
Oh,
at that
100%.
point.
It was only like 15 hours, but it took us 4 days because we drive like 4 hours, stop, shoot.
We'd
Yeah.
stop a bunch in between
Go to
and
the
it would end up being
hotel,
like a whole
wake up
day.
the next morning.
Yeah, I think that's the same week we did our on-location shoot for Red
Yeah,
Web.
it's the week after.
was
So
the week
we
after.
got back.
You guys are-
I
We
know,
got back
I
on
know
like
because Shane
Sunday.
and Nick were on it, and Nick kept going. I'm not fucking
yeah.
coming on Monday.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Yep,
and
and
Nick,
then we went on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah,
was,
that's right. It was
the
a week
whole road
after.
trip was Nick going, I don't want to go back to that place. I don't want to go back to that place. That place is scary. I've been there. I don't
That
want to go
place
back to
is
that place.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
It's literally, I mean, the episode's out by now.
Yeah.
I forgot the location name already because information just.
Is it Penhurst? Is it? No, Penhurst is Pennsylvania.
Saint something? What was it called?
Yorktown.
Yorktown.
Memorial,
Yorktown.
right?
Yep, that's
Yorktown
right. I was
Memorial
thinking
Hospital. And I was like, oh god, the hospital's gonna suck. And then you look down the hallway and you go, what's that at the end of the hallway? You're like, oh, that's a chapel.
It's Trevor.
And I went, of course there's a fucking chapel
Yeah.
in this goddamn
Yep.
hospital.
I'm back.
And then the
Nice.
basement had a goddamn boiler room.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Yes!
The basement had a boiler room.
It's terrifying!
I was like the number of times I worked in a
The
boiler
attic
room.
had a ceiling.
We had to do electrical work in the
Look.
boiler room. Ah!
the
boiler room.
The intro looks like a really shitty shot
you
because
back?
we set up the. Yeah, I
I'm
guess we're
back.
back. Yeah. Oh, man. We set up the
Are these the same
table.
ones I have? These are different.
No, these are
Are
different.
We
these
set up the
nice
table to do the
No,
intro.
They ripped them off.
Yep.
And you ripped off
we,
Mega 64.
we set it
Yeah,
up
loser.
so where the
Spend the money, buy
hallway was
Oh, Gary.
behind us.
Oh, yeah.
The dark, creepy hallway was behind us.
The shot looked so
It
good.
looked
guys are
good,
great, so
but
good
the
to
whole
hear it.
intro was fucked because the whole time I was like this, doing the whole intro,
Yeah.
gripping my mic,
Someone
looking
said
back.
you crushed the mic.
Yeah,
Like
and they
you
just went,
dented it.
oh, Alfredo hasn't loosened the grip on the mic stand for 30 minutes. And I went, ah!
I think I
And they
talked
just kept
to.
looking, look forward. And I went, fuck no, you look forward.
I think I talked to
And they
like
went-
Nick
and they
or
went, I'm
Christian.
looking at you.
I talked to
look
Nick or
forward.
Christian, and they were like, it was really good. The shoot was good. I think Alfredo was worried that he didn't say enough, but that's because he was scared the whole time.
Oh, the whole, dude, like, I'll say this because, like,
Say it.
I
Say it.
didn't say
Speak your
much,
truth.
but I did a lot. Because
Uh-huh.
you could just, I didn't say much, but the whole time you see me going, for like 3 hours straight, bro, just,
You were just miming. He was like, Nick.
fuck no.
Oh,
Dude, there was every dark, deep corner It was. I don't.
The
like
whole
it.
the whole time we're on that
I
road
don't
trip,
like it.
Nick just kept telling me about the last time that he was there and how fucking scary it was.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. And yeah, we sit down doing the intro. Christian's like, all right, so let me tell you about when I came here and the fucking freaky things that I experienced.
Here's the thing.
And I want you piece of shit, I'll kill you.
Yep.
I'm here
Let
already.
me say this though.
And then on top of it said, oh, by the way, not ghost related, there's an actual 7-foot snake lurking around.
Right, that's also true. That's also true.
Asshole.
Someone posted on like a neighborhood app that
Yeah.
there was a cobra, rattlesnake, like a block from my house.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Let me say this though. What you've done is you've pulled the Band-Aid off because I've listened to you for almost 9 months, as long as you've been at the Chicken Hunter. Say,
I won't
I won't do Haunter.
Yep.
I won't do Haunter. I won't do Haunter. And then you literally went to a place we did Haunter. We went there. So now you have to do it.
Now you can do Haunter
did-
season 3.
Well, 4.
Oh, that's right.
We did
Oh, that's right.
hey.
In the FaceJam road trip, we did Haunter
I gotta
season 3.
send Drew the
Oh yeah.
He asked
He
for
messaged. He was like, "We need
I
that
didn't
stuff."
reply.
Yeah.
We went to a hotel. The
found
first hotel we went to
found a
was,
ghost.
was apparently haunted.
Yep.
And Eric kept going, "This is Haunt Your season 3." And I said, "I thought it was $1 million." Does this shoot have $1 million? And then we walked out, and I went, "Definitely haunted."
Yep.
And we just kept saying, "We saw a ghost."
I didn't-
We saw a ghost.
I didn't sleep much that night because right as I was falling
You're a
asleep,
baby.
I would hear in my room there would be
Right.
a thump or a cunk or a like oh and like a
Right.
noise, and
Right.
then for the next 90 minutes I
Right.
would be under the covers going,
What you didn't know was it was someone who had walked into your room because you don't shut your door.
"Oh, that's right."
The first hotel room we went to, I was like gonna meet up with Eric so we could like go get dinner and shit
Yeah.
after we were done shooting. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm in this room," and I walked over, and the door was like cracked open.
Uh-huh.
And I,
Not
and
even
I
a
went,
lot cracked.
No, it was cracked open, and I went like, "Oh, he knows I'm coming by,
Uh-huh.
so
Yeah.
just walk in." I walked in, and he went, "Oh," and then like started talking to me, like, "Yeah, it's normal." And then,
In the dark or something?
no, it was fine. It was normal. It was like 6, 7 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
so, but like I walked in and he started talking, but it seemed a little weird.
Uh-huh.
But he was just like, "Oh, hey, da 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 da," and then there was a pause, and he's like, "How'd you get in here?" And I went, "The door was open." He went, "Oh, it was?" And I went, "Oh, I thought you did it on purpose." And he's like, "No." And then every time after that,
I made
every
sure
single
to
hotel,
leave the door.
he would leave it open and I'd come by and I would go, "You did it again!" It was like Kramer. I'd bust in and go, "Oh no!" And he'd go, "Ah!" It was like a sitcom that no one was there to witness. And I'd go, "You left the door open
It was-
again." And
it
he'd
was
go,
strictly for
"Oh,
us.
Send me to the moon."
It was only for
we,
us.
we put on a little show for no one.
No one. Oh, it was a good time.
We went out every single night.
We
It
did.
was
It
very
was-
chill.
it was a lot of
And
fun.
a lot of people came and went, but we were, I think us and, don't touch me, and not you, him, and Nick were the
I
anchors.
touched you?
Someone's foot, was it you?
It might have been me.
That was him. I'm being framed, but I will not take a lie detector test.
Oh!
Polygraph.
Not
It's a
taking a
polygraph.
polygraph
It
test.
doesn't detect lies.
Will not.
That's giving it too much credit. It's a polygraph test, all right? It's why
I
it's
won't
not
test in court. I
it's
will
why
not represent
it's
myself.
not admissible. Even if you're innocent, do not take the stand. They will spin a web of lies. Give them your DNA. Give them your fingerprints.
People you don't even know, you'll be like, I saw him.
Here's the
I saw
give them
his
your
foot
cell
touch
phone
that other
record.
man's
It
foot.
doesn't matter, you dumb piece of shit. They know where you went. They got the pings on the cell towers. Oh, you were in so and so? Then why was the murder victim's phone pinging off the tower at your house? You sent the text message from their
Damn.
phone. Oh, habada. No. Guilty.
Boom.
Case closed.
Da 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 da. Dick Wolf.
I rest my case. Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Oh, I wet myself this morning.
You did? Did a little pee-pee?
Yeah.
Why?
What the fuck?
You know why?
What the fuck?
No, I'm not wanting to fucking you at all. It happened.
I am.
No,
Well,
I
in a-
peed the bed like a year and a half
In
ago.
a sense, I wet myself.
Maybe 2 years ago I pissed the bed.
What
had
does
a-
in a sense mean?
So
It means you did it?
I had
Backtrack.
I had a meeting off location this morning, and you know I had this meeting, I had a consultation, whatnot, and I went to the bathroom. Yeah. I went to the bathroom.
Finally fix it.
And they had a bidet. And I went, oh shit, this is the this is
Blast
shit the
your
Michael's
ass,
talking
Did
about.
you wet yourself from the back?
And then so I was like,
no.
I was like, hold on, is like it said like
Don't push turbo.
the terminology was a little weird, and I forgot what it said.
On,
and so I
off.
got up,
Right.
and I was just like,
Temperature.
I was like, weird. Is this like
pressure.
like a toilet bowl cleaner or something? And so I turned it on, and it just sprayed me
You're
right
so
in the,
dumb.
right in the crotch. And I went,
In
oh
the
no,
crotch?
oh no,
Oh, it was
oh
on
no.
feminine.
oh no, I was like,
It was on the feminine
I was
side.
like, oh god, I have a
No,
meeting right
he
now.
was looking at it.
I was looking right at it. Yeah, I was like, weird. What is this? And it just sprayed on me.
He was staring at it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
he
that's
was staring
because
at
That's a
it.
cheaper model because the smart ones, they have sensors. You have to be
Yep.
sitting on them or they won't work.
No, that's one
So you
shot
don't do that
right up at me.
like an idiot.
And I went, oh god.
When you said
and it
crotch,
was-
I assumed you were sitting
Nope.
like a normal
no, it was
person.
all over my
As
jeans.
soon
Did you
as
think
soon
it was
as it
a
was,
water fountain?
he was looking at it, going,
I looked
ah.
at it and I was like, weird. Is
Yep.
it like a toilet bowl? It shot all over my crotch. And I went, oh no. And I tried to dry it. Obviously, didn't dry it enough.
Well,
and so
did
then
it have
I
a
walked-
dryer or just lean your crotch
No,
into
they
the
didn't.
toilet? Oh,
and so
man.
then I walked into
Shitty
the
model.
I walked into the meeting room and I went, yeah, so I didn't quite figure out your bidet. And then like I went, let's talk.
Damn,
And
dude.
sat down.
And then they said, we will not give you the loan.
Yeah,
We cannot trust you.
I think they went, this guy pissed himself, we're fleecing him for everything
Yeah.
he's got.
Yeah.
You're never going to believe the amount this is going to cost,
I'm
bud.
glad,
no,
I'm
no.
glad I already told the story about the last time I wet the bed because
Uh-huh.
you set me up.
Yep.
You were like, I pissed myself, and I went, me too, and you went, well, actually, I splashed water on
Yep,
myself,
different.
and then I would go, me too. I splashed water on
Uh-huh,
myself. No, I ain't told this story. This actually, it was probably pre-pandemic. It was probably close to 2 years ago. I just straight up wet the bed one morning.
Damn.
I went, what? And then it was like, I think it was either the day before or the day of a podcast. And I was like, I got a story to tell. And I was like, bro, I just like pee-peed a little bit. It wasn't a lot. It was like, I woke up going, did I pee what? What the fuck? And
had that
people
happen.
were like, thank
Way
you
too late
for
to my
telling
life.
your story.
Man.
And I was like, bro, it's just pee.
This is a real Jeff.
Especially-
This is a real Jeff situation.
Especially,
Drink
it is.
at
But
it.
especially, bro, once you have kids,
Yeah.
it's just like piss and shit.
Yeah.
And like, just.
You're just
it's-
used to it.
Dude, urine. Oh no, urine. Wash it. You're done. That's
Yeah.
it. Throw it in the wash. There's so many
You
bigger
don't want
problems
soak
to
it to
worry
the
about.
mattress.
Well, again, I didn't piss for 10 minutes, right? I pissed my pants a little bit and I woke up and went, oh no, and it didn't get on the mattress at
The
all.
last time I pissed myself
Also,
while
I
was sleeping.
Also,
it
I
was,
still have a plastic
I fully
mattress
unloaded.
because I can't trust
Oh,
myself.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I went,
Dude,
shit.
You did a bladder splatter?
It was a big bladder splatter.
That's what they call it.
And then I went, oh, I gotta stop drinking
That's
full
what they
cups
call
of
Michael
water
Lindblad.
before I go
Yeah,
to bed.
that'll do it.
They call
Yep.
Michael Lindblad Blatty because he can't control his bladder.
Shane thought that was funny.
The whole crew thought it was funny. Tyler giggled too.
Yep. One time I had a New Year's party and I got so drunk.
That's
it was at
cool. Did you
it was at
invite
It was at my parents' house.
I did touch your foot. I got pissed. He didn't invite me. It's fucked up. You like it?
I got.
The smooth.
I started kicking.
It was at my parents' house and I got so drunk that in the middle of the night, I don't remember this, but I was told by my girlfriend at the time that I got up in the middle of the night and went into the closet and opened the closet
Why?
and then just started going. Bleh! And throwing up in the closet, and she's like, "What are you doing? That's the closet." And she just said, "I went like this."
You should do it that way.
And then, okay, she said I went like this.
Excellent. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. that adds
And
up.
then just went back to throwing up and then came back to bed.
When
Holy
I was at my brother's wedding, I think I just turned 20, and so they were basically like, "We'll let you drink."
Ooh, lucky ducky.
Like, your brother's getting married.
Yep.
We'll just get it for you
Uh-huh.
and then hand it to you. And like my boss at the time was there, and little did like my dad was like, I grew up being like I remember being at my grandmother's house, and my grandmother being like, "You want a beer?" And I went, "Oh." And I looked at my father, and I was like 18.
Yeah.
And he was like, and she was like, "He's not leaving the house." And I go, "Dad, I'm not leaving the house." So I got to drink like Coors Light,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and like wine coolers. At like 18, if I was at the house,
Yeah.
I was allowed. And so at my brother's wedding, they were like, "You're almost 21. It's your brother's wedding. You probably like won't get divorced. Not because it'll be a happy marriage. You're just not gonna bother getting divorced. So this is gonna be the only one. So just do it." But little did they know I had like 9 people giving me drinks.
Oh my
So
God.
I just got like shit faced.
Oh no.
And I was full like, blah,
Yeah.
like at the wedding, and they cut me off. And I remember I remember the whole wedding. I didn't really blackout drunk, but my boss being like, "Don't come to work tomorrow," because it was on a Sunday because they wanted to save money. you
Oh,
know?
cool. Yeah.
They did.
Uh-huh. But the only thing I
so
don't
it's cheaper
remember.
to do a wedding on a Sunday?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Absolutely.
But like,
He's noting that right now.
Yeah.
Well, because people generally it's frowned upon because they have to go to work the next day.
Yep.
So it ends up being cheaper for the
I'm gonna
venue.
do it on a Saturday.
Friday and Saturday are the most expensive.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Well, I mean that's actually not true. The weekday, Friday, whatever. Friday and Saturday are the costly dates. But I don't remember the drive home basically.
Yeah.
Right. I remember the whole wedding. I left and I had my rented tux, and we left, and that was it. And then I woke up the next day, and I was just in my underwear in my bed. And I woke up and I was like, how did I get here? What happened? Like I was still living with my parents. And I saw my tux hanging, and there was like vomit all over. It was just like covered in it.
As soon as you said rented tux, I'm like,
Yep.
oh,
and
no.
I walked out of the room, and my father was like, quite the night last night. And I'm like, how did I get up here? He's like, I carried your drunk ass. And it's like my father had to like strip me out of my vomited clothes and basically just scarred me like a piece of trash in my bed. But I didn't get in trouble. And also though, they paid like the $20 insurance, so it was fine.
Yeah, you're
It's
good.
only $20.
It's one of those like dumb,
Yeah.
like nothing. Like,
we
pay
rent
for it. And
we
they went,
rent
"Urgh."
this to we rent these
Yeah.
to just prom kids, and
That's what it was.
it.
And
Yeah.
we basically it's also cheap enough. They expect people to like piss and shit in
Yeah.
them and throw up on them.
Yeah, because
And
you're
so
renting
they-
the ones that
and-
people have pissed and shit
Right,
and
right,
thrown
right.
up
And
on.
so basically they're just like, if they don't buy the
Fuck.
insurance, we can
Yep.
charge them a fortune. If they do, who cares?
Yep.
We're gonna give it to somebody else anyway. And they go, no, that comes out.
God.
That was Friar Tux in
Damn.
San Diego. Friar Tux for all your prom needs.
Did not get sick until I told to me I got in the car, and then I kept going, oh, it feels good. I kept throwing up on myself in the car. My father was just going, God damn it,
Fucking hell.
God damn you.
That's awesome.
There
That's
was
so funny.
there was throw up yesterday at the dog park. We walked
Jack?
in. No, it wasn't Jack.
Jackie?
No, it wasn't
Oh.
Jackie. We walked in.
That's all
and-
the people
and
I know.
Gabu
Okay,
ran
that's
up
it.
to
The
this-
poodle?
You're
Gabu ran
the
up.
biter?
Yeah, well,
That 70-year-old
twist.
The man staring off into the distance,
Big
wishing he was
threw
looking
up.
at the dinosaurs?
damn. No, like Gabu ran in and then was like ran up to a Frenchie. And then I was like, oh look, there's like a little Frenchie and Gabu. There you go. Someone
Why
had
would
to
you
do
go
it.
under this water?
don't
It's
know.
we've just been stewing,
I was
bro.
like, someone has
Where'd
to
he
do
go?
it.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
not gonna do it.
Da 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 da.
Da-da.
It's like if you came out of the lava.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
Hey, ready?
right.
He reverse Terminatored it. He gave it a thumbs up. Now give a thumbs down.
I forgot something.
Yeah.
It's the next 6 movies. And a neck fat.
Yeah.
I'm 70.
Why do they have to make
Dude,
Terminator
dude,
funny?
Arnie would
Fuck
fit
off.
in great in Halloween
Oh,
Kills.
yeah, it would.
Oh,
He's
cool.
already up.
Evil dies tonight.
He'd 1v1 him, though.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he Tommy Doyle that shit.
That sounds like
I got a bat, motherfucker.
all you're describing is Mortal Kombat 9. It's just Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger against Mike Myers.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
What?
Oh, but Gabu ran up to this Frenchie, and we're like, oh, look, the cute little Frenchie. And the Frenchie, like, ran up to Gabu. They, like, sniffed each other, and then turned around, and it went all over the crowd, like projectile.
Frenchie.
The Frenchie projectile vomited. And the owner came up, and it went, oh, I think you're not feeling well. We're going to go home now. Like, took the dog.
No.
And I went, yeah, that's a little
Bro, you
embarrassing.
should go under. It's refreshing.
No, I'm okay.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Worried about an ear infection?
Yeah. In the stew?
Any
Yeah.
infection.
Fredo's feet have been in here.
In the stew.
Yeah, they have.
God forbid you put your head in there. We're safe.
Yeah, we're good. Stab, how long have we been going?
Bro, like an hour 15.
What? That's it? Why don't we do this for the rest of the day?
But you can't. You have meetings.
Yeah, I know.
I asked, bro.
I know.
If everyone here swears to alibi this man,
Oh, yeah.
that it took all day.
Something happened.
If people interview you, no one cracks. We all tell the same story.
Yep.
That's the other problem for people who are guilty. Stop telling them. They go, we know you did it, and they know, but they don't have the proof. There's nothing they can do
Yep.
about it.
Yep.
Then people go, you're right, I did it, and they always go, fuck, thank God he told us, because we had nothing.
If you ever talk
We
to
had
cops,
nothing to keep
shut
them.
the fuck up.
Just
Don't
don't
say
say
anything.
Shit.
If they catch you in a lie, say, what are you gonna do about
I'll
it?
wait for my lawyer.
If they say, we have the proof, they're probably lying to you because that's allowed in an
Yep.
interview to trick you. Say, no, you don't. Then when they do, you go, fuck.
I'm
Oh,
going to jail
I guess,
anyway.
I guess you did have the proof. It'll all come out in court. Guilty. Fuck.
Tap, take me
The
away.
number of times people go, you'll see. Guilty. That's great. I love it every time. I say it out loud every time. They go, my truth will be revealed. Then he ripped them to shreds.
Ah, shit.
Your Honor, guilty on all counts. Fuck.
Oh, not again.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit. That truth?
Yep.
I was sleeping.
Don't fucking do it.
Don't do it.
Should we talk more about Extra Life?
No. It's in 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Tell people, hey, don't forget to tune in.
Okay. Tune in to Extra Life. They know.
Yeah.
Do you think people are going to not tune in until they see this?
Yeah, they're going to
And go,
forget.
oh, this was the
See?
moment.
Yeah.
There's at least a couple that I go, oh,
Fair
Yep.
enough.
like,
Yeah. Then,
You don't want them to forget
we
Extra Life.
saved them.
Like we forgot our
Yeah,
towels.
that camera.
oh, fuck, we forgot our towels.
You
Camera-
can
that's
save.
camera
Oh, shit, we did. What's
Yep.
up?
Our towels.
Did you forget that you forgot?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I did.
Me too. I still have half a sandwich over there.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not over there. It's kind of discarded over there.
Discarded?
Yeah, just like right next to me. Just kind of.
You
thrown.
can get into it. There's a squirrel over there
it's
that
in a
I think is going to
bag,
steal my
bro.
sandwich.
It's wrapped.
There's
in
a squirrel
bag.
over there who's going to steal my
Hey,
sandwich.
asshole! Back off, fuckhead!
You can't bury that in the sand.
No,
this
hang
is
on.
the beach.
He's eating sand. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Bro, another thing people talk about: if you like crush up glass and feed it to someone, it could kill them because it'll like, chop up their inside.
Why would I crush up?
Yeah.
Just
glass
saying,
and
it's
feed it to
things
someone?
people have talked about on Dateline, like, oh, we could feed them glass.
That squirrel is still digging, dude.
Weird.
I'm just saying, squirrel
Really,
eats glass.
you
It's
bite
done
into
for.
it.
Yeah, and I would go crunchy.
No. You like crush it into a powder, and you
Oh.
can't tell.
Oh,
But like it's like little
Yeah,
shards,
little
like cutting up
shards.
your inside. Shane knows. He's nodding.
Yeah.
Shane knows about eating glass. Shane's been to a few murder trials.
Does that mean he was on trial?
All I'm saying,
Side of the fence.
he's
are
like,
you on?
this advice he doesn't need.
He's been like, I've been the prosecution, the defense, the jury, the judge. I like to float around.
Yeah.
You know, I get around.
Sometimes I was just like the bailiff.
Yeah, dude.
All people
I love
out
the
here.
people that just go to trial.
Yes.
Right? It's like the family of the victim and the family of the defendant, and then Pete, and he's going woo, like in the back, like I'm coming every day.
We did that my senior year of high school. We went to the courthouse, like the San Diego county
just go
courthouse, and you can like go. It's all on like
basically
it's
like
on the fourth
tickets.
floor, and you walk in.
You just need to like,
and it's people
open
like
to the public.
somebody suing someone over a business thing, someone that's like people who are fighting back against traffic tickets, and
And
like
you just go and watch?
and you can just sit in
I
the
listened.
audience.
I listened to one where people were getting tickets and then selling them, and then the judge had to go no, like in the trial.
Yeah.
Go, stop selling tickets and like kick people out of the courtroom because they paid to get in.
Yep.
It's free.
Uh,
People were scalping tickets to a murder trial.
There was one that I went
What?
to where a guy
That's
was being
wild,
sued. He just had like a business, and his business was being
Yeah.
sued. And he just kept saying too much. Like he just kept talking and like
Yeah.
not answering the question.
Yeah.
And the judge would have to keep
Tell
banging
you.
the gavel and then going like, listen, just answer the question. And the guy would go, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And then it would just happen again. And he would bang the gavel and the judge would go, I can't keep telling you. Only answer the question.
Yup.
That's it. And the guy went, oh, okay. He was like he's like 80.
yeah.
And then it happened again, and the judge just went, that's enough. We don't have time. That's enough.
Damn.
I never saw a judge just go,
Just so
fuck
fed up.
you.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I mean, I did have to do one like jury duty, and it was like a drunk driving incident or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sat there and I was like, this is entertaining. Like, granted, like
You kept saying, "Where's the DNA?"
no,
Guilty,
I mean,
guilty!
It was like to sit there, and I was just like, what? Like I sat there and I was like, oh, okay, like this is, you know. I remember one lawyer went up and was like, they did it because of this, and this. I was like, guilty. Ooh, boy, that's good.
Then the defense
the
came
defense came in and like,
went,
well, this, and this. I went, that's a good point.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
That's all they have to
Hopefully
do.
you
It's
weren't
just
the foreman.
reasonable doubt.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't get that. The number of episodes I listen to where I go, look, almost certainly, it's not a good system. Almost certainly this person is guilty.
Yep.
There was so much reasonable doubt.
Yep.
Guilty. People, that's when you realize though, it's like, this is the system, and even if you want to say everyone involved in it is like true and honorable, like the judge and the
Right.
prosecutor and
Yeah.
whatever, assume they're like, this is my code, this is the oath I took, all that, then it just comes down to 12 chuckle fucks.
Yep.
Right? And it's like none of that means anything when they go, you must have reasonable doubt. I'm very doubtful. Guilty.
Yeah.
And you go, no, you idiot.
Just think
you
about
dumb piece of shit.
Think about 12 people you know, not 12 of your friends.
Yeah.
Just 12 people that you've met. That's a
It's
jury.
a shit show.
It's bad.
We should do Minority Report.
We should do Minority
Just
Report.
get 3 people in a pod.
That's us. We're
just
already
saying.
we're in it.
Yeah, but one of us is gonna throw up some false positives, and then the whole system is
Well,
gonna
that's a whole other situation. You know, we can't get into
Bro,
that.
there's already plenty.
There's
of those.
already, boy.
There's already
Bro.
plenty, you know.
like who's?
If it's just Tom Cruise,
Uh-huh.
it's still a pretty good system.
Yep.
I'm just saying. If it's like 1 out of like millions,
That's true. Was
Fuck
it 1
up.
out of millions in that movie?
I don't know. It
Yeah,
was
I
more.
don't-
It was
I
more.
don't- I don't-
it
that
was-
movie was
it
from, like,
was-
2003.
It was
I
more
don't
just
remember.
like he ruined everything.
Yeah.
I just
It
remember
was
a lot
like
of this.
it was like Tom
the
Cruise.
floor
You're
to
right.
scream.
You weren't guilty, but then so many people got let out that were.
Yeah.
Spock would have been like, it's for the greater good,
Yeah.
bro.
Bite the bullet, bro.
Just go to fucking jail, Minority Report. That's
Go
what they
to
called
jail,
him.
Minority
That's what
Report.
they called him, dude.
Come on, Born Legacy. Just get done with it. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You hit your head. Oh, no, now he's gonna drown.
I'm going under.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna drown.
No,
and
he's
you're
gonna drown.
It was an accident, but you're gonna go down
We
for
saw,
murder.
no, we all saw it on camera. It's on camera.
He had
Footage will be
contusions.
white.
Oh, no.
He had contusions
Touch
on his
DNA.
head.
Touch
He had-
DNA.
I'm scratching
No!
defensive wounds. check under my fingernails.
I mean, we won't. Put down
He's
for this.
no, we would never. Two guys like us? No.
No.
Too lovable.
They'd
Too
be
lovable.
like these guys. They
Yep.
would never.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dead though.
Yep. Yeah, he's done. Well, thanks for watching. It's been a fun episode. Jack was in.
I couldn't hold it through the
Oh,
outro.
okay.
You were doing it. It was cool.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to die here. the person who owns this house will get charged.
Yeah,
with
it's
murder,
true.
'cause It
Yeah.
looks like murder is happening.
Yeah,
on a
and
daily
he did it on
basis.
purpose. It's
Yeah.
true. Yep.
Yeah. Are we done? Is that it? We do
Yeah,
it?
just say bye.
We do it.
Thanks. Watch
cheers.
Extra Life.
Watch Extra Life. Thank you for donating to Game Changers. I'm gonna say, hey, fuck legal for the kids.
Make it strong.
It's
Well, it's like
copyrighted
people like
now.
copyrighted.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
but
got
what
it.
I'm saying
No,
is
no,
that,
I
like,
know, I
it's
understand.
not branded.
No, it's good.
I didn't put it on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can say
But
it.
I don't know
me?
if fuck legal will hold up in court.
Yeah, no, I don't know if that's
Well, I
gonna
meant
fly.
our legal team.
Oh,
Fuck
that'll,
Rooster
yeah,
Teeth's
no,
legal
that'll fly.
team. You can't
Yeah.
stop
Yeah,
me.
you'll get away with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Charity. Give it up.
Bye.
Thank you.